Alright, so good morning everyone, welcome back to the Mod of Redemption. That's right, I say good morning. I don't mind when you click on this, alright? So many comments like, James, you don't even post this in the morning. I don't know how this works, right? It could be anywhere in the world where you live. How am I to know? I just know that good morning has a very nice cadence to it. So I will continue with good morning, all right? I'm not bringing back Terraria enthusiasts, all right? People didn't know what I was saying. I don't know why I've gone on a tangent right at the start. Hey, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday. I didn't expect to see you today, but I hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's right. When I recorded the last video yesterday on a Thursday, I was like, well, you know, I'm probably posting this tomorrow. Turns out, not the case, but that's all right. Got a little time. I'm going to consider this a bonus episode. It feels like a bonus episode. I didn't think I was going to make one today. Hey, what are we doing today? Well, the very first thing we're doing is we're off to go get ourselves... What is this? This green slime. We are off to go get ourselves a set of Hermes boots. Or Flory boots. Or Dune Rider boots. Dune Rider boots would be more appropriate. Because Dune 2 is out today. At least here in Britain. Am I getting a popcorn bucket? I don't know. I don't know if they sell them here in Britain. I've seen the popcorn bucket. It's a sight. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why they made it. It makes no sense. But I did see there was a tweet from an account. It's like an architecture account, all right? And this person's home, that's all they talk about. Anyway, right? They had a room that was walls of like raw concrete, like a yellowish set concrete. Does that make sense? The furniture, what was it made of? Concrete, all right? The room looked like it was made of sand. That's what I'm getting at here, right? And they had the popcorn bucket centerpiece on this concrete table, and they used it as a little storage container for TV remotes. And you know what? I was like, that is the only person in the world that can appreciate this Dune popcorn bucket. And I want to know, did they design it? Because, like, that's too niche. Like, there's nobody else's house looks like that. Why did they make it? It looks like the most uncomfortable thing to put your hand in going. And it just, you know, the jokes write themselves. Anyway, welcome back. I don't know what I'm doing today. This morning, woke up, gym, all right, legs. So I'm a little bit knackered. I am a little bit delirious. Anyway, yeah, we're getting boots. That's what I was going with. We're getting boots, yeah. We are getting boots. So the pre-I've Cthulhu content phase is over. Very strange, I know. It feels like we've already been on a big adventure. It just blew my mind that, like, we're right at the start. I do wonder how we'll power through the vanilla side of things. That's what I'm curious about. I wonder how that's going to get delegated. Because I, like all of you, like a nice slow playthrough. But will it be slow when we get to the mechanical bosses? Or when I'm farming ore out for the hard mode ores? I don't know. I'm definitely forward thinking. I'm looking to the future, alright? Will it keep this pace? We will see. I don't really remember how it was done on ChippysCouch in the past, you know? I always find that there's slow points and there's fast points. And I have a strong feeling that the fast point will be that beginning of hard mode. But I did not clean out my office last night. I checked over my emails. Apparently I've got another week. So we're delaying it. That's right. I'm in my delaying arc. So many arcs. So many arcs. But yeah, we just want boots. The pre-I've Cthulhu content is over. So we are gearing up for what is next. And the next thing to do is the Keeper, which is obviously... Well, we've got I've Cthulhu to do. So technically we're not out of that arc yet. Anyway, I'm very sidetracked today. We're doing I've Cthulhu. We're doing the Keeper. And then we'll see. So it looks like we have found yet another structure. This shocks me. This really does shock me just how many structures they have included in this mod. Like, I was spoiled a little bit knowing that there are a couple more underground ones, as in, like, the little caverns and such. But why are we getting little, like, cogs and machinery? Like, what's the lore here? What's the backstory? I will say, though, it looks really good. It looks really, really good. There's a chest here. I'm enjoying this this holy... I'm going to call it the holy hand grenade, right? Because that's what it is. I'm enjoying this. It is quite nice. I tell you what, Spelunk Potion, look at me go. Look at me go. So yeah, I guess today's the more appropriate time to ask, what are you doing this weekend? What are you up to? My Friday is going to be a little bit different, actually. So, I've mentioned this in the past, but obviously, you know, with every new adventure, new people are around. Courtney works for an American company, and we're obviously British, right? So things are done a little bit differently over there, and I'm always shocked at just how pleasant of an experience she's having, because she really is having a really nice experience, I'm not going to lie. Today, they were like, oh, you know what it is? It's Employee Appreciation Day. So everybody take the rest of the day off. We're sending you all gift cards. Go out for lunch, go out for dinner, go treat yourself, right? What? What is that? Hey, Flurry Boots, let's go. You do not get things like that in Britain. Well, maybe you do, with the right company. But hey, I've not heard of them. I haven't. Is this a rare thing in America? It probably is. Like, I'm saying it now, and I'm like, this is no way representative of the workforce of America. There's no way. Anyway, how sick is that? So, so yeah, after today, after this, taking the rest of the day off as well. Obviously, I'll edit this together, but that's not really work. These are fun little edits, to be fair. I do enjoy making these. I mean, obviously you can tell I enjoyed recording them, but the making side of things is also pretty chill. Oh, so I do have a bit of an update, actually. Yesterday, I asked if you could please like the video, and I would let you know if it impacted the analytics or not. Because my theory is that YouTube likes do not mean all that much anymore. Like, I am old school. Like, when I was a kid and I first found YouTube when I was like 10 years old. I think I was a little bit younger. No, I might have been about... No, I was 11. Because I first started watching YouTube in like 2008. Which is wild. It's wild. It was a different site back then. Anyway, likes were the thing. Well, actually, do you know what? That's an absolute lie. No, they weren't. Because likes didn't exist back then. It was a 5-star rating. So you would show up to a video and go, ah, yes, I really enjoyed this random skit of a person falling down the stairs. I will rate this 5 stars. Ah, yes, a trailer for a musician I do not like. I will give this 1 star. I'm so glad that's gone. It's devastating, and everything always rounded out at like a 4.2. I remember it vividly now. I don't know what's happened there. It's the Mandela effect, right? Anyway, likes used to be really important. Update on that. Obviously, we had a lot more likes yesterday. I don't know what the percentage was. I want to say about 30% more likes. So you lot were already liking pretty strong anyway. So it turns out that yesterday's video is on par with the video before it from the day before. So how it normally works with a Let's Play or like an adventure is that essentially episode 1 is the high point that brings, you know, you lot in. And then every day it trickles down really slowly. Obviously, sometimes it doesn't trickle down that much. Sometimes it does. But by the end of it, you have a complete saga. And that's the joy of it, right? Anyway, the fact that these two videos are on par, they have the exact same amount of views, shows that it did have an impact, because it should be slightly lower. So yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was, yeah, a little experiment, and we succeeded. And that's right. Okay, cool. I'm gonna bail on this for now. We have so much to do in the ice biome. We have so many like little arcs to go on. We have the ice biome to explore. We haven't started on the jungle yet. So what do? I think we just do the Eye of Cthulhu and get it out the way. What are you selling today? A stopwatch. I will buy that. I'm in a habit now of buying accessories from the traveling merchant with the goal of like, oh, it makes a mega accessory one day. I never used to be that way. I never used to care too much for the mega accessories in vanilla. I always used to let them pass me by. Okay, right. Let me sleep for a little bit and we'll do the Eye of Cthulhu. Yeah, I want to make some progression today. Our cat is called Linkle. Now that's funny because I'm so certain that's Red and Senex's cat. It's called Linkle. So now I know. I need to campaign to get Atari's name into the game. That's what I need to do. That should be my next pestering triumph. That's it. So I will admit, one of the reasons why I just want to jump into the Eye of Cthulhu right now and not explore more is because I can tell, deep down, I'm in a very talkative mood today. I can yap, I can ramble, I can go off on tangents. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to push it. Because I think I could just mine around here and just talk about random stuff for half an hour to an hour. Sometimes I cut these down, I do. I'm in that mood. I'm just like, I just want to talk. I want to talk. So I'm like, well, I got to do a little bit of Terraria. So yeah, that's why we're doing the Eye of Cthulhu. I'm quite excited for this. I obviously don't think it's going to be any different, but I'm kind of excited to use my Holy Hand Grenade. I should have got this ready, but realistically, with how much it's going to be moving, is it really relevant? Probably not. We have a lot of these. Tell you one thing I will be putting down is my Rooster Booster. That's right. I love this thing. You get a little buff. Right. Begin. But yeah, this weekend's going to be nice and chill. I think probably what me and Court are going to do is I think we're going to go home today. I reckon that's what we're going to do. When I say go home, for anybody once again who might be new, essentially our families live away, thankfully close. And then every other weekend we go home and see them and catch up and whatnot. But I reckon we're caught finishing early today. That's probably what we'll do. And then we get the weekend to just do whatever. I don't think I really have anything going on this weekend. We go to dog training I think it's every 2 weeks. Atari is a social buddy dog. All right, for anybody that knows what that means. Essentially, right? Atari's my dog, for context. Atari used to get nervous around other dogs, and he would bark and just look uncomfortable. I think it's because we didn't really have the opportunity to bring him around a lot of dogs when he was young. Anyway, we took him to dog classes to be around other dogs, and it went so well that he's now that dog for other dogs. So dogs that can't leave their driveway or leave their house because they're too scared of other dogs. Essentially, Atari rocks up, looks all calm outside, does a little bit of training, and then the dog feels comfortable to leave the driveway, and they get a little bit of exposure to being around a dog that isn't going to then bark at them and make them nervous. This is like a whole thing, and that's what Atari... So Atari has a job, essentially. So, you know, for Atari, the work week never ends. So we're going to be doing that on Sunday, I think. I don't really keep good track of these kind of things, I'm not going to lie. This is definitely Courtney's forte. She is the event organizer in reality. I'll tell you why. It's because I think so many years of being a YouTuber has given me pure brain rot, right? Pure brain rot. I've been out of a 9 to 5 since I was left college. So it's been 10 years or whatever, or 9, however many it's been. It's been a long time, right? And because Courtney works with dates, she's just the best at this. She is absolutely the best at this. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing this weekend. I'll probably be gaming as well. I started replaying the God of War because I never finished God of War 1. I got halfway through. I think this was about this time last year actually, but I never finished it. So I think I'm gonna finish it. I picked it up on PC. It was on a big sale, so I was like, now is my time because I've been kind of mixing it between my laptop and the ROG Ally, which I just love. If you have the chance to pick up one of these portable PCs, a Steam Deck or an ROG Ally, you know, whatever price point, don't be afraid to get one secondhand, let me tell you. They are just so worth it if you are one of these people that like to game but don't want to sit at a desk all day. It's the best. So there we go. That is done. I think we probably just jump straight into the Keeper and check this out. So we got the wedding ring. Attracts the attention of a sorrowful mistress. So let's speak to the... Wait a minute. Let's do this, then this. No, wait. Interesting. How come this won't speak to this? Because this is essentially the summoning device for the Keeper. You know what? The Keeper might be more of a mini-boss then. It might be that. Also, I did get a comment about this area here. So do we go back before the end of today? I think we do. So this can only be done at night, so we're going to have to sleep through... Actually, do you know what? Let's go do that now, because I don't want to forget. But what I was doing wrong is I wasn't holding this in my actual hand, as I think you're meant to hold it in your hand and right-click. I don't know what I was doing. I butchered something. Maybe I was probably using it out of inventory. Something like that. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm playing the God of War this weekend, or at least that's my goal. Maybe I'll do a little bit of reading. That's right, I read books. I've not read at all this week. I think it's because I read so much last weekend that, like, that's it now. I've burnt through my capacity. I haven't really, but I think it's because I read one full book and then, you know, jumped straight into the Goldfinch, which honestly has been really good. But yeah, that probably means I'm going to go see Dune 2 on Saturday, which is very exciting. I'm very excited for Dune. I have not been to the cinema this year, I don't think, so I'm quite excited. I love the cinema. I love films. I love movies, if you don't know, right? It's one of my other things other than tech. So it's a big weekend for me in that sense. I'm genuinely dead excited. Right. We're going into the Spirit Walking realm, and then we right-click. Hello, Spirit Common Guard. What manner of sorcery is this? In here I thought was immune to the physical world's presence. Behold, I am Cleo, Common Guard of the Rikusa City. Rikusa. Rikusa City. I'm sure if you were a resident of Anglin, you'd be jumping in shock to face such a legendary figure. Hell yeah. A chew lot if you meet me in the street. I kid. Oh, who am I kidding? My name is barely made it past my own district. But no matter. I did this is me, right? This is me, and then this is me. I did my job well, and that is all that matters. And that's it. Cool. All right. So, is that just a little bit of dialogue, or do we give them the Crux card? I don't know. No, I think that is it. I think that's it. Oh wait, no, wait. Anglin, right. By grace, to think anyone who walks this earth could be unaware of the greatest domain in Epidotra. I don't know. The hallowed dominion is where I'm from, and Rikusa City is where I resided. 'Tis a peaceful and prosperous land, home to great cities and castles, and all the protection thou canst get. Well, sort of. Ah, Rikusa, it was such a grand capital. Also one of the largest in the domain. I read books. Did you know it started as a humble village? Eventually, the old capital was laid to ruin, and due to the village's steady growth, it was promoted to the new capital. All seemed well for ages to come. That was until the demons came. With my reading, I know it's like my brain wants to auto-predict what word is coming next, and I don't read it. Like, I read this, and I'm like, oh, I know what it is. Does anybody relate? A great demon terror invaded the capital with his underlings. Never before had I seen such power and brute strength come from a single creature. The walls were broken down, and two legendary brothers, Archon and Vargo, fought against them. They were great heroes, said they would trounce the demon forces back to Demon Hollow. Yet, for all their talk, they were quickly killed by the leader with very little resistance. And so Rikusa City fell to Scourge, like much else before it. Okay, request Crux. Gladly, however, I request something in return. My remains lay empty-handed. If thou may offer upon them a weapon of my unit, then I shall be complacent. A lone corpse tells a bare tale. You want a noble's... Sorry, I just smacked my phone on my desk. You want a noble's halberd? Alright, have it. Go on. Hey, take it. Within me lies the common guard spirit. May it protect and defend thee against the greatest of foes. Demons. So, we've just read this, haven't we? Okay. So, what did we get? We got the common guard, which is this one. 120, 92, 144 base health, 28 summon damage. Summons the spirit of a skeleton warden, flag bearer, and noble. Right click to tuck them in. Right, okay, cool. Let's kill some more of these vagrant spirits and get ourselves some more stuff. Whoa! What was that? What was that? Sorry, I wasn't talking. I was like looking around for those little the little vagrants, you know? What was that? It's a proper teleporting mechanic. What? Wow, okay. So this has become something different. So you can see here, there's another one of these things down here. A little, like, area where we can speak to another ghost. Wow, that's so cool. That's ace. I tell you what, we'll not do that one today, only because we've done a fair bit of reading, all right? You know what it's like. We've all had TikTok for a couple of years now. Okay, right, we'll do that one. Wait, no, wait. Come back. Come back. These are a nightmare to find these, because they disappear so quickly. Yeah, I just want to be able to get enough for the summer. We're going to do the keeper, essentially. Did you give me some souls? How come these are not dropping souls now? Am I missing something with these? I might be. It might be how I'm killing them. It might be dependent on that. It might be like, oh, use a different weapon. Let me kill you. Right. Stop. It's the fact they disappear that makes them so hard. Maybe it's easier when they just pop up on their own and you have like a normal weapon to kill them. Where have you gone? Come back, please. All right, maybe we're not doing that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll come back to that tomorrow, though. That'll be fun. Or, like, on Monday, at least. Right, okay. Keeper time, then. So I'm just going to head to bed, get a little snooze on. I'll make some buffs as well, and then we'll give it a go. All right, it is now time for the Keeper. I vaguely remember the Keeper's design. That's probably about it. I remember it's kind of like I remember it like a wraith. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like a wraith. Okay, let's begin. I'm quite excited to see this, because this is going to be a little nostalgic. I wonder if it has a new design since we last played. But I think I remember it because, and this is how I remember everything, if it made it to a thumbnail, I usually remember it a little bit better. Okay, the Keeper. Yeah, it's how I remember it. It is different. It's clearly better. Oh yeah, also, the artist behind the tiles commented on yesterday's video. So, you know, we're doing pretty good. They did the sprites for the chickens. They did magical tiles. I'm trying to remember the comment perfectly, but yeah, it made my day. I think a lot of the team from Mod of Redemption has commented on the videos now. So, you know, it's a good time all around. I'm very grateful. Honestly, if it wasn't for these mod developers, these people that quite clearly volunteer their time, like, I can't imagine there's a lot of money in Terraria modding at all. You know, what would the community do? We are, like, so fortunate to have such a great modding community. We really are. Like, as players, it's just absolutely incredible that we get to have this, you know. We just are. Like, I remember very vividly, there was a time in the Terraria community. I'm sorry this is so dark, by the way. There was a... Whoa. But I remember really vividly, there was a time in the Terraria community where if you weren't playing vanilla Terraria, there was nothing to do. But now we're so blessed. We really are. Okay, I'll go back to the Keeper. The Keeper fight so far, very, very good. I quite like it. I'm liking all these particles. I'm liking the glowing, all right? I'm liking the RGB. It's nice. The Holy Hand Grenade is kind of sick. I'm really enjoying fighting with it. It's going to get a little harder now, though, because we don't have our Holy Shield. My favorite attack so far is probably the dash, this one. I think this is pretty nifty. Because it's one of those attacks where it's like, if you're paying attention, you'll avoid it. And that's good. I like attacks like that. Now, do you think we'll be able to spare this boss? I don't believe so. I think they are just going down. I think they're evil. I think they're bad. And if that makes me evil, I don't know how to feel about that. I'm definitely not sparing every boss. Like, this one looks quite evil. To be fair, I probably wouldn't have spared the priest. If I was playing on my own and I didn't even know about alignment, I would not have spared them. Oh, wait, here we go. An undead. Something tells me she isn't out of her misery just yet. What? That was amazing. That was amazing. I wish I'd made it a little brighter. I'm sorry. I might just craft a bunch of shine potions for the next one. And a bunch of night owl as well. I hope that was okay. Right, so our alignment is still 1, and that's pretty cool. So we got the Sorrowful Essence. Having this in your inventory may attract the Keeper's first creation underground. That is very exciting. Now, is this maybe like a potential mini-boss, or is this maybe like The next boss roams the caverns seeking revenge. Is it maybe a skull digger? Maybe, potentially. Evercrest Golem? Stop. Naturally spawns on the surface at day after Eater of Worlds / Brain of Cthulhu is defeated. Gosh, this is so good. I'm just having a blast. I really am. We also got Oki's collar. Summons Oki, Octavia's cat, to follow you. Oh, that's cool. Now, obviously, I'm a big chicken person, as you know. But I'm also a really big cat person. So I might go with that. Okay, right. What was in this treasure bag then? Bam. We got the Unreal Fan of Shivs. It's a ranged weapon. Consumes throwing knives if they're in your inventory, increasing damage. Wow, so that's really cool. So it's like, it's got two uses. It's like, hey, you can use it like this, but if you've got a little extra, we can use it. Heart Insignia. Picking up hearts gives you a short boost to life regen. 15% increased shadow and blood elemental damage and resistance. We also got the Keeper's Veil, vanity item, for a wedding that never came to be. Wow. I was actually invited to a wedding today. How cool is that, man? That's my first wedding invite I've ever had, so it's a good day. Look at that. That is amazing. I quite like that. Does it move in the wind? No. Okay, that's fine, but I still really like it. I don't think we'll use the heart insignia. We did get a relic as well, so we'll bop this down. Gosh, what a great day. What a great episode. Honestly, this mod just brings me such joy. It really does. There's something about it. It's the charm and simplicity. It's simple in the most elegant way. We also got a Grim Shard. Let's have a little look at this. Okay, so this makes the music box for the Keeper. It tells you who it was made by as well. That's pretty cool. Evil Jelly. Greatly increases chance of shadow fuel to drop upon slaying enemies with the shadow weapons. Dusk Song, Bond of Twilight. Casts a large dusk song that splits upon hitting enemies. That's pretty cool. So this is a hard mode item. Wraith Slayer, I think. No, this is hard mode as well. But I think we have the stuff for this. Or we're close to it. There's also the Keeper's Claw. So we can make that now, actually. 27 melee damage. Hitting enemies with the slash inflicts necrotic gouge? Googe? What? Okay, cool. All right, well, maybe we'll make that in the next one. Oh, yeah, there's also this weapon here. Where was it we got this wood from? Because I know we need it for to befriend the nymph, right? Well, we got 40, so we're doing okay. Right, well, that is going to be it for today. I'm going to wrap it up there. Lots of new things to get into on Monday. So, yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. I hope you have just hope it's a good one. Right, see you in the next one. Peace.